Welcome to CFP Wesco Cameroon. As a hiring manager here, my goal is to ensure our students graduate with technical skills that the local market is actively searching for. Samuel is one of our success stories. He moved from manually tracking sales to managing complex inventory systems for major retail shops in Douala, where the volume of trade is too high for guesswork. We are going to work through the same messy data Samuel first encountered. Open your practice file now, the Douala Shop Inventory Spreadsheet. When your formulas are accurate, a shop owner knows their exact daily profit margins. This technical precision is what prevents financial loss and ensures the business can afford to restock and grow. Mastering these specific Excel error codes is the final step in turning a broken spreadsheet into a reliable reporting tool for a local business. Locate the total revenue column in your practice file. Right now, it is likely displaying nothing but a series of hash symbols. This magnifying glass highlights how Excel provides specific feedback. As an employer, I want you to view these codes as built-in technical reports, telling you exactly where the logic of your sheet has stopped working. When you see a row of hashes, you might think the formula itself has failed. However, this is a display issue, not a mathematical one. This diagram shows the cause. The column is simply too narrow to show the full CFA currency amount. The calculation is correct, but the display space is insufficient. To fix this, click and drag the column boundary to the right. As the column widens, your calculated revenue will appear. Correctly identifying a presentation issue saves you from deleting a perfectly functional formula. This matrix categorizes the different types of formula failures you will encounter. We will start with syntax and typos in the top right. The name error appears when Excel doesn't recognize a misspelled function, like typing SUMM. The value error indicates a mismatch, occurring when you try to perform math on unconvertible text. The div/0 error occurs if you divide total revenue by an empty cell or zero. Fixing the divisor instantly calculates the average. The num code appears when a number is too large for Excel or the mathematical operation is invalid. This 3D grid represents the null error, a spacing mistake. It happens if you use a space instead of a comma or colon between ranges, leaving Excel searching for an intersection that doesn't exist. Excel is strictly literal. These error tags show the software is functioning correctly, identifying typing mistakes before they corrupt your final report. This diagram illustrates the missing links family. The broken bridge represents a ref error, occurring when a referenced cell is deleted. The empty radar represents an NA error. Your lookup function searched the list but couldn't find a matching value. Sometimes errors are mathematically unavoidable. If a product has not sold yet, a division by zero error is technically accurate. The quote here suggests a shift in strategy. Focus on handling these moments gracefully. This graphic shows the if-error function acting as a shield. It allows you to catch these unavoidable errors and replace them with a clean message of your choice. Look at the syntax breakdown. The first half is your primary calculation. The second half, in quotation marks, is the custom backup message Excel displays if the calculation fails. Traceable lines of the flowchart. If the math works, the result is displayed. If the math triggers an error code, Excel abandons the calculation and displays your friendly text instead. Mastering if-error ensures that your final reports look professional and remain readable, even when the underlying data is incomplete. Now it's your turn. Pause the video to test your diagnostic skills on the sheet. Examine these 3 errors and determine their root cause. Let's see how you did. Number 1 was a misspelling. Number 2 required a wider column. Number 3 was a division by zero. If you identified those correctly, you can now manage the most common technical failures that disrupt local business reports. This chart is the result of that diagnostic work. When you resolve the formula errors, the shop owner receives an accurate monthly sales trends report that clearly shows the growth of the business. This checklist summarizes the workflow. Identify the tag, diagnose the root cause, and handle it using either a direct fix or an error shield. This methodical approach is exactly what local tech groups like the Douala Tech Hub look for when hiring junior analysts. Practice clearing the remaining errors in your file before joining our next training session. You now have the technical skills to maintain reliable, accurate reporting for any shop or retail business in our city.